From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound in this one, Zach Eflin. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Ready to go now, Gavin Lux getting ready to hit.
Number 11, Gavin Lux.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Chandler Simpson.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Swings through that. Eflin in his 10th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Ball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Cedric Mullins.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins.
Down, ball.
There's a strike at the knees. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caminero off of first with 2 away. This one in the air. Rutschman gets under it. And that is that. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Pete Alonso.
Yeah,
Fucking
no
lying,
doubt.
fucking
He's a
lying. You be
huge
like,
reason for this
the
club's
fuck out my
success this
house.
year. I mean, these guys are benefiting in a big way from his clutch at bats and really just the overall production he's been able to put together so far. Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect him to play a role in this one.
Tyler O'Neill, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ball.
Ripped to short. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a four-bagger.
Ball. C-Ride. Ball.
That's in there. 2-2.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball.
Just missed. Next offering is foul back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Lux settles underneath it. And that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty classic sequence on the strikeout right there. Did a nice job working him hard inside early in the at-bat, not letting him get extended. Then he went to a well-executed changeup away and just had him out front. He still had to think he's got to protect the inside part of the plate with an 0-2 count. So it becomes really hard to adjust when you get something soft away like that.
Mountcastle takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Ha!
In the air, center field. Kowser should have this one, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Colton Kowser. Off the mark there. Ball one. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball two.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Fraley has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting 6, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That smash towards center. Mullins gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 7, left fielder, Dylan Beavers.
And next for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Beavers recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. There's a swing and a miss.
Ball.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. What a play, inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Hee-haw!
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first.
Out of there.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Gavin
So the
Lux.
Rays batting order turns over. Gavin Lux, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. In the air, left field. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Baltimore, here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And it remains 2-2. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far. Late on that fastball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting. Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. O'Neill wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Flied out his first time.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 runner up. 2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Colton Cowser waiting on deck for the Orioles. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1.
Of course they tie it up. Of course.
There.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Ball inside.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, inside.
Let's go, Pete.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know what I was swinging at there. Come on, Petey.
Ground ball up the middle. Come on, Deke. Throws to first in time. He's out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Flips the corner. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The tying run at the plate.
Good eye, Pete.
Got
it, boy.
For a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Orioles, Leote.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's in vogue. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy. I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is?
30 times a time, right?
Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. I'm that in broad daylight, it's on sight. It's a whole lot of, it's on ice.
It's not.
Bad and long nights, gotta do first
One more
class if
try.
I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort. She throw it, I catch it. Back to the business. Stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, acting innocent. She know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs. They be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. And that one clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Tony Santillan appears to be getting loose. Johnson also throwing. And now it's even up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Ronnie Mauricio now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We're through 6 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez takes it in for the out. 1 away.
For Cincinnati, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit right side. To first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Suarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Here's Johnson.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Robert in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Nope, that's inside.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Line drive. Myers takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Bouncer to second. McLain handles, throws to first. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 3. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Juan Soto now.
Hey!
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Mets with the go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Steer steps on the bag. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Mets strand 1. Still tied 3-3. We go to the 8th. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
The 0-1. That clips a corner. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Trevino. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side.
There you go.
Swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Reds go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at Citi Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ball 1 low. That one ripped. Friedel on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. Myers gets under it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound. Tony Santillan gets the call from the pen.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Baden at At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two down, nobody on. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's the Reds 3 and the Mets 3.
Now pitching for the Mets.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
On the ground, right side. Polanco takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the ninth. So up next, Sal Stewart. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Weaver pitching for the 20th time this season. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Myers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll it to a double play.
Struck him out looking. Good challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And the strike call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Go ahead run on base. Matt McClain now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Stays alive.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the K. So 1 left for Cincinnati. It's the night, and we are tied. Back here in Queens, bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan, the closer, is getting loose. Burke, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Mauricio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Luis Robert now. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Robert trying to send this to extra innings.
Oh, that pitch is out.
swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground, right side. McLean. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Now here's the...
3 out. Ball 4, take the base.
Who's running at first for the Reds?
Out.
Number 30, Will Benson.
Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 10th. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. Throw into third. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball.
Well, that right there looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with the runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody out. Good opportunity here. Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing of the ball, line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
That was a close play at the plate. I'm not going to lie.
That day, whether you're a player or a fan, a walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
The final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
My love, it used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already